Okay, Shalom, I'm back again. I'm going to read verse 20 again. It says, Jeremiah 5 and 20 again. In those days and at that time, saith Yahweh, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I reserve. So the Most High is not going to pardon everybody, because there's some people that's going to have to make it back. And I kind of quoted this, or said it, but I'm going to get it earlier verse in video 1. This is Romans 11 and 26, and then I'm going to follow that up with Daniel 12 and 3. And 12 and 2. All right, this is Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. So he's going to turn away ungodliness from Jacob, because you're going to have a lot of niggas that's going to be in the world still committing all types of sins, that don't follow the law of God, and he's going to have to turn them back, and those are the ones that, are spoken about. Matter of fact, they're both spoken about in Daniel's 12 and 2. And I'm going to go ahead and get that in Daniel. See if I can find another one. Yep, I found the other one. I'm going to follow it up with this one. This is Daniel 12 and 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, the ones that put on immortality, took off the mortal clothing, put on immortality, and to some shame and everlasting contempt. It's the shame and everlasting contempt. It's talking about the ones that are. It's talking about the ones that didn't receive the white robes. The ones that are the 2/3. Their iniquity is going to be found. He's going to be able to be visible in the kingdom. Because all Israel is going to be saved, but some are just going to wake up, again, in everlasting life. Some going to wake up, everlasting shame and contempt. Here's another precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 36. And I'm going to start actually through verse 24 through 31. For I will take you from among the heathen. Over here we're in America, we're among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and I will bring you into your own land. What's our own land? Our own land is Israel. Salaki. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. So this is talking about us being cleansed, not literally be physically being splashed water, Verse 26, a new heart also will I give you, because we got that stony heart. And a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you the heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. That's talking about the new covenant, because right now we're not following them. We still got to teach. We still teaching people out on the streets right now. Shoot, we're still trying to, work out our own salvation, by trying to keep the laws, and struggling with these demons every day. Verse 27 again, and I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. And I will also save you from all your uncleanliness. Now notice that he's not going to say, I'm not going to save you all from the destruction that's going to happen. Some of them are going to have to be destroyed. Verse 29, I will also save you from all your uncleanliness, and I will call for the corn and will increase it, and lay no famine upon you, and I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. So that's our everlasting salvation. No more captivity, no more any of that. Verse 31. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight, in your iniquities, and for your abominations. Verse 31 is the one that was, the main one, which I liked the verse 24 through 31. But the main one was verse 31, which pertains to Daniel's chapter 12 and 2. How I talk about some of us will awake to shame and everlasting life, and some shall awake to shame, everlasting contempt. I'll read verse 31 again. It says, then ye shall remember your own evil ways. Because all the iniquities that you did on this side, you're going to remember it. You're going to be like, damn, I fucked up. You're going to be embarrassed. All that time where, we're out here bragging about chasing the bag, selling drugs, women talking about how they played niggas and shit like that, and games that they play, and, bitches doing twerk contests, being strippers, all types of niggas doing drive-by shootings and killing people on Facebook and, putting a mask on and bragging about it. You're going to be embarrassed about that. The same shit that you're bragging about on this world, because this world glorifies that. This is why a person can brag about that. Verse 31. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. So you're going to loathe yourself. You're going to be sad. You're going to be upset. The fact that you did all this stuff. People want to be able to see it as well. Verse 32. Not for your sakes do I this, saith Yahweh Elohim, be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel. So you're going to be in the kingdom, but you're going to be ashamed of all the little bullshit you did. All the idol that you were worshiping, all the times that you were scoffing at the prophets that were out there trying to teach you the message and you rejected it. You're going to be ashamed of that. Verse 33, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, in the day that I shall have cleansed you from all your iniquities, I will also cause you to dwell in the cities, and the waste shall be builded. So, despite that, the Most High still going to have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel and set us in our own land. Verse 34, and the desolate land shall be tilled, whereas it lay desolate in the sight of all that passed by, and they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and are inhabited. So, because Israel's going to go through nuclear destruction, you're going to have people drop bombs and missiles, because the war of Armageddon, if you look on the map, I don't have a map with me. Let me see if I got one in my picture Bible. Yeah, Armageddon is right under Tyre, north of Jerusalem. Let me see if I can show this on that. See if this shows up on the camera. Matter of fact, this actually detaches. So, right above my finger, if you can see, it's where is it at? We got Jerusalem. Yep, right there. Let me move my finger up a little further. Right there. Megiddo, this is Armageddon. So, and when you're at war, places get destroyed. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 9. The earth mourneth and languisheth, Lebanon is ashamed and hewn down. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. Talking about being destroyed. Now will I rise, saith Yahweh. Now will I be exalted, and now will I lift up myself. And so that's when the Most High is going to lift himself up and be exalted. He's going to come and visit the earth by sending his son, Yahweh Shai. And, he's going to, stain his garments with blood. And on that note, I hope you brothers was able to be edified. Until next time, Shalom, peace and safety and blessings. Or, as say, Shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. Shalom.